We'd like to introduce you to our newest product, and this is pretty unique. It's actually a product called the Blitz, and it's from Ray Taulbot. The interesting thing, though, is that this product has never been published previously. Um, Ray Taulbot died, I believe, in 1969, but his wife, Marjorie, continued with a series of 25 handicapping lessons, selling those to people and talking to people, and continued with those for quite a few years. One of these folks, one of our customers, got to know her pretty well and ended up getting a lot of material, unpublished material from Ray. And one of these was a product that was just basically in handwriting, the fellow told us, and he just had the Blitz written by it. It had 6 rules, and he asked us if we wanted to see it. And of course, we want to see anything from Ray Taulbot, especially stuff that hasn't been published. And once we took a look at it, it turned out to be, in fact, one of the best Ray Taulbot methodologies we've ever seen, and we've seen just about all of them. We've also published several of them, but this one is really unique. It just seems to be the right combination of rules to produce really, really excellent results, and that's the key to really, really good handicapping system writers. The rules may not look amazing or earth-shattering to you. They may look very common to things you've seen in other products, but they have the ability to get exactly the right combination of rules, combination of factors to produce a winning methodology. And that's what we found here. In fact, what we found with what we call our best bets, a 36% win rate, 54% place rate, and third, a show rate up to 86%. So it's super consistent. It's also one of the best things we've seen at actually getting legitimate favorites. As you know, as favorites go, a lot of times favorites are false favorites. I mean, the crowd will bet a horse down to 7 to 5, 6 to 5 for no apparent reason. And if you a good handicapper that looks at the race carefully will know that this is probably a false favorite, and then look elsewhere. What this product, the Blitz, does is finds legitimate, very legitimate favorites that should be favorites, and when those come up, the win rate is pretty darn close to 50% of the time. Nothing in the way of price, probably average mutual in the 480 range or something, but still, that's a profitable move just at 48, 49% and a 480 mutual. And again, one thing that most of our customers want, almost all of them, in fact, is consistency. They don't like runouts, and this basically, you have almost no runouts, especially if you're playing to win and play. So it's extremely, extremely consistent. Another really nice feature, and this is Len developed this for us, is what we call the Blitz morning line. This is, we do have value lines on our other, some of our other products, but this overall is the best one we've seen. And what it does, it creates a value line, like what's called a true value odds line. If any of you read Mark Kramer's The Odds Are On Your Side, you know what we're talking about. But this product is great. This Blitz morning line is great at identifying overlays. And the product does get some big prices as well. It's not most of the horses will be in your $5, $14, or $15 meat and potato range, but it does get some pretty darn nice prices as well. And here's an example of the Blitz value line. Here we see, if you look at the morning line, it's 10 to 1, but the Blitz morning line says this horse should be 3 to 5. Now, that's a huge, huge difference, but what this is telling you is that from the factors that the program is looking at to create this value line, it sees that this horse is a super, super strong contender, while the general public and the morning line maker doesn't. And this horse came in and paid $23.80. So again, you will find a lot of situations where you will get major overlays. Find that the Blitz line says a horse should be, again, 3 to 1, 2 to 1 or under, and the morning line's 12 or 15 to 1. You always have to take a look at those prices, and almost always those horses run big. This is an example of actually on this card, the Gulfstream card, we had both a 2560 and a 2380 winner, as well as 2 others. So 4 winners, 2 seconds from 8 plays. That's not uncommon. You won't get those big of prices, but to get this kind of results is not uncommon on most cards. And here's another one where we've got the morning line. The Blitz morning line says this horse should be 7 to 5. He's 15 to 1 on the morning line. There were a bunch of scratches, but still this horse won and paid 16.60. And again, as far as the favorites go, as finding legitimate favorites, when we have a horse that we call the top horse, when a horse is the best bet, we call it the Blitz Consistency Gem. And when this horse is also the favorite, then the win rate is pretty darn close to 50%. This horse only paid $360, but you do get $6 and 580 horses. They're almost always going to be shorter prices because they are the actual favorites. But when they're in this category, when they hit the best bet category, also the favorite, then you have a very, very high percentage of win and place. Win, place, and show especially, but again, the show is normally 220, 210. But on the win end, again, you're going to get close to 50%. So that is something that horses you can use, just to play to win or single in your pick 3s, pick 4s. So again, on the board, the Blitz has a very strong on the board hit rate. And so we do recommend that if you're playing to win, you also back up to place and show. Now, one other nice feature, here's another card, like in the Mahoning Valley, we had 7 plays, 5 wins, and 2/3. And while a few of them were short prices, we also got a 1220 and a 620. And again, you'll find this kind of frequency, hit frequency at the smaller tracks pretty often, where you'll get a lot of shorter prices, but occasional double-digit prices as well. In the Blitz also, we're introducing a new feature which we call Snapshot. You simply go to the Blitz, the main screen, and we've got a category called Snapshot. So you click on the horse you want to look at, and here's the 7 horse. And what this does is gives you kind of a brief rundown of sort of a quick handicapping guide, if you will. A lot of features, gives you the horses, the rank that the horse is in the Blitz rank as far as total goes, overall win percentage in the money, overall win percentage and in the money for the jockey and trainer, days of the day since the last 3 races, finish positions, lengths beaten in those finish positions, last 3 power numbers. Also, the trainer stats that are relevant to this race. For example, in this race, Peter Miller, this was his first after a claim, and you can see here that it shows you he's got 26.4 win percentage, 52.9 in the money percentage, and that's significant information. And you can use this information, especially when the Blitz may not come up with a top horse, or may not have a play at all. You can take a look at these, or you can also take a look at the snapshots to determine what horses are a good fit on trainer angles particular to this race. So this is a really, really nice added features that'll really help you hone into the contenders. So again, overall, from a consistency standpoint, this is great. This is a great, great system. From a lack of run out, it's great. And again, we've found players over the years, the things they hate the most is run outs. You simply won't find them with the Blitz. And it's also very reasonably priced. $55 for the hard copy ebook, and just $97.50, under $100 for the software. So again, we really think this is one you're really, really going to like. Again, you're really going to like the consistency. You're going to cash a lot more tickets than you ever would on your own. And with the value tool, the value betting line, you're going to find overlays. You're going to find a lot of very, very legitimate overlays. So give us a call if you have any questions, or go to our website, and we'll talk to you next time. Thanks so much.